Under the Uniform Commercial Code, or UCC, a debtor's goods may be used as collateral for an obligation. Goods are defined as things that are tangible and movable at the time a creditor's security interest attaches. Goods can be classified as consumer goods, farm products, equipment, or inventory, with different rules that may apply depending on how the collateral is classified. In Morgan County Feeders Incorporated versus McCormick, the million-dollar question for the court was how to classify a herd of cattle. Neil Allen owned a herd of longhorn cattle that he used primarily for recreational cattle drives, though he occasionally leased the cattle to other people. Morgan County Feeders Incorporated had a perfected security interest in Allen's cattle as a result of a security agreement between Allen and the company. In 1989, Allen defaulted under the security agreement, and Morgan County Feeders became entitled to immediate possession of Allen's cattle. However, on April 2, 1990, Allen orally agreed to sell the cattle to James McCormick. Morgan County Feeders obtained a $1.4 million default judgment against Allen in Colorado State Court and attempted to garnish the cattle, which at the time were in the possession of a farm and ranch company. The parties eventually agreed to sell the cattle, and the court held the sale proceeds. At a hearing to determine who should receive the sale proceeds, Morgan County Feeders asserted that it had priority in the proceeds because of its perfected security interest. McCormick, who had joined the action as an interested third party, claimed an interest in the proceeds based on his agreement to buy the cattle from Allen. The outcome of the hearing depended on whether the trial court classified the cattle as inventory or equipment. Under the UCC, a buyer of inventory, in the ordinary course of business, takes the inventory free of perfected security interests. Thus, if the cattle were Allen's inventory, McCormick would have purchased them free of Morgan County Feeders' interest, and Morgan County Feeders wouldn't be able to recover. But if the cattle were Allen's equipment, then McCormick would have purchased them subject to Morgan County Feeders' interest, which meant that Morgan County Feeders was entitled to the sale proceeds. The trial court ultimately concluded that the cattle were classified as equipment and awarded the sale proceeds to Morgan County Feeders. McCormick appealed to the Colorado Court of Appeals.